Yes, like it. Oh, the Lost Ark Hot Topics of the day. The plan is as you can see on the screen, the the post that got me a 5 day suspension or whatever, 4 day, ends on December 5th of 2022. I just like to note that it's funny because, as you can read in the post, it was fairly tame. I thought it was tame, just saying goodbye. They didn't like it. They banned it, or they deleted it and then banned it. Banned me. Now, as far as me getting banned, it really has had zero effect because I just don't deal with Lost Ark anymore. I still go in just to maintain the account for the daily login events in case I should decide to come back later on. And I may start periodically coming in. So anyway, this time they made it so that I couldn't message people through their forum messages. Uh, Whatever. Do what you want. Lost Ark, AGS, whatever. I mean, really. As you can see here, I can still see the forums. Oh, let me take this down here. All right, and let me take the other one down. Yeah. All right, so let's look at general discussions and see what's going on here. I'm guessing that this one's going to be. Y'all better give me that I'm losing mats, bro. Come the. As soon as I came back, boom, nothing. I don't get jack. Evidently, this is still talking about the random disconnects that seem to be getting worse and worse by the week. We're going on what? This is the 5th week that it's been going on. Fix this game, please. Please fix the problem as fast as possible. Bro is doomed with the DC problem. My God. More than 20 in the last 2 hours. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. Now, for the 5 or 10 minutes in the early morning that I get on, I haven't had a disconnect. That doesn't mean I won't. I just haven't seen it. All right, bots, you in? Yes, there's still bots in the game, and I logged in a little bit ago, and there were 12 channels for what's that zone called? Oh, I can't remember it. That's what happens when you take a few days away. But anyway, this one zone, Naya Village, that's what it was, had 12 channels. Of them 12 were considered busy. Or not busy. 4 or 5 of them were busy. And they were all running the same destinations. They would run to the banker. I call it the banker, whatever. And then after that, they would go to the repair guy, and then after that, they would go off screen, all running the same patterns. Now there was different groups of them. There was a group that was running with the wizards, and then there was a group running with horses, and then there was a group running or just standing there. Yeah, they were just standing there. They didn't move at all the whole time. So yeah, the bots, they're there, and it's over 500 bots. Yeah, I'd say it's well over 500 bots since Well, I can't say for sure, but 12 channels. I've never seen 12 channels for Naya Village. Yeah, here's a group with the horses, but this looks like it's a foreign server. I'm assuming. Like so I'm gonna get my guilty report. You see where I'm getting at with this. Yeah, exactly. All it take and it don't take a whole guild. It just takes a few players from my experience. Um, the one that after I got banned was I was PvPing and one of the guys on one of the teams, it could have been my own teammate, said report him as a bot. But they did it in an open chat. I seen it afterwards. That's how I seen it. And I didn't think nothing of it because I had the live cam going and recording. But it is what it is. I can't help that. You know, bad play shouldn't be bannable or even suspendable. So I come up with a new way to hopefully make AG happy. I'll be sending them a email later showing them a short clip of the layout. I'm gonna put up my services processes that are running in games so that they can see that the services that are using CPU percentages that are above zero, even if it's 0.1%, it shows up on the screen. So they can see what programs I'm running all at the same time. Now, I can't show them all because I don't know how many there is. I don't even know if it says. Let's see here. I'm guessing there's well over 100. There's got to be. I'm just guessing. I'm not saying for sure. Anyways, that's going to be my deal. Punica's full of bots too, which is T3. Yep. Doing Guardian raids and doing Chaos dungeons with real players. Well, that's because the botters they they do their job. I mean, I don't know if it's bots or if it's an AI programs that are running. I'm gonna assume it's a combination of both. According to some on the net, that the AI programs that are running that learned to play how a human player would play autonomously for you. Now, people, I don't care what you think about this. On one sense, it's a cool thing. On the other sense, it ruins the game for you as a person. Sure, it may be doing the work while you're away, but the reality is you're cheating yourself and others out of gameplay. The whole reason of the game. If you're cheating, you're really not winning. You're just a cheater. And yeah, you should be banned. At least that's my opinion. I don't like cheaters. I don't cheat. I know it says that I cheated, but I didn't. And how do you prove that you didn't when they can't say a specific instance and or what it was you were or were not doing at the time of the cheat and being banned for the cheat? Which is another thing, you know, their reporting system is totally baloney. I've tried it right after being called a bot multiple times. The screen delay or the delay between after the match is over and kicking you out of the chance to report that person is I'm guessing it's maybe 30 seconds. So you can't type anything really to give them enough details about why you're reporting that person. At least that's my opinion. So this guy says bot you win. All right. Auction house feedback. Brand new class. Let's see. Update. Adjustments to the auction house will be coming in. The auction house is now back up on the North American East region following some back end changes. If you are playing on the North America East, please let us know how your experience with the auction house has or has not changed over the course of the day. It's working fine so far. Regular server working fine. All right, let's go down here to an hour ago. All right. Oh, too many adventurers are using this service. Please try again later. No search results found. Too many. Yeah, that was 12/4/2022 North American East. Carta. From yesterday, server black screen loading times to auction house starting to break down again on at least NAE Carta when AGS stopped attempting ban band-aid fixes and solve the root cause of these issues. Sooner or later, the server will start getting these issues as well, as since apparently the Asta server recently went through this. Yep, yep. I remember trying to buy tier 1 or tier 3 level 1 gems at this 10 gold, and even was able to manage to get some 1 gold gems, but it was random and it was hard to do. You have to be quick. Um, I don't know. I'm assuming that they are using a program, some kind of a macro editor program that can perform the clicks, and then they just keep repeating the clicks to buy the items. I know it can be done. It used to be easier. I tried to find the program that does it to see how it worked, and I didn't find one. I tried setting a macro up to click the link, click the gem, and it just didn't work. It wasn't worth its hassle. You know, it was faster to do it myself. Oh, so yeah, the auction house, that's a real hot topic too. And for selling items, as far as the gold goes, if you get gold from a gold seller, that's on you. That's part of the all these automated bots running around farming stuff, or buying level 1 gems for 10 gold and then turning around and posting them for 20 or 25 and buying up all the gems in between that price so that they essentially make gold profits. I mean, that's just how it is. And nothing's keeping you from doing it as well. I mean, it's not bannable to buy and then resell. I mean, it happens every day in real life. So, I mean, we lost our auction house market trading. That was the deal about the bots. Somebody asking me if the USA is DCing as well. From what everybody's saying, it is. Let's see what else. Let's go back here to game feedback. I can't purchase Royal Crystal. North American e-cell zone constant disconnects. 12/4. See the foreign person posting in the English part. Is there a better way to give me feedback? No. Need to restart computer to close the game now. I don't know. That's probably a you issue because I haven't had any problem opening and closing the game. Once you quit the game, it gets stuck at stopping in Steam. I don't have that problem. Lost Ark doesn't close. Please ban China. Matchmaking kicks. Let's see. Attention needed. Lost Ark fails to close. It's out your CPU. Right now, I'm running. I got my text open. I got OBS up and running. I got Steam running, and I got Task Manager running, and I got Microsoft Edge running. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 17 items in the taskbar to the right side running, not including the clock and date. So normally I'd be playing the game while streaming, and I'm not doing that right now. And my computer's only using 20%. As you can, well, I don't have it shown on the screen here. Let me see if I can show this here. There you go. That's how many processes, or that's how many, yeah, this is processing. You see, I'm at 20% CPU, 31% memory usage. That's what I got running. Firefox is running in the background as well. That's the main web browser I use. IQ's running. That's LED for the computer. All the fans and video cards, everything. NVIDIA broadcast, yeah, that's running. So yeah, I got a lot of things running, and this computer handles it with no problems. AAC count as soon as possible. Easy anti-cheat. I've had no problems with it, guys. I don't know, and I am not going to accuse you of cheating, but it makes you wonder, if it's an anti-cheat software, why you're having issues is because maybe you're cheating or have programs on your computer that are running that make it think you're cheating. Now, I remember in EverQuest, people would run programs to see what the DPS of everybody is and the guild as a whole. Programs like that shouldn't be considered cheating. They're not recognized by the game companies usually, as far as I know. And it's something that everybody wants. So, how about it, developers? Let's put that in the game. I mean, give us a box that shows individual DPS, group DPS, raid DPS, and area DPS. So if you're in a fight with a boss, that all that information is available to the players. That would be kind of nice if you could put that in. But there again, fix the main issues first. The main one being these disconnects, random disconnects. So that brings us, let's go over to the arena. And what I posted a while back was a complaint about the PvP and getting the auto disconnects. You get a disconnect, you would have, if you got 2 disconnects, you would, in 20 minutes, you would get penalized 20-minute wait. Now, on occasion, I would accidentally click the wrong button, thinking I'm clicking accept, and it's cancel, they put the accept button on the left and the cancel button on the right, and I'm used to the accept button being on the right and the cancel button being on the left. Personally, I think they need to take that out altogether. I mean, if you're queuing up to PvP, you obviously mean the PvP. You don't need to cancel it. You want to get in there, or at least I did. But yet, you know, it kept would kick you out, put you back in the queue again. Uh, Royal pain in the butt on them kind of things. But there again, it could be a simple matter of not enough people want to PvP, and I can understand why after my experience. So, anyways, I sent in a deal. For the love of God. Well, I probably used different words, I think, that day because I was extremely pissed, or excuse me, PO'd. I said something else. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Go back to feedback, I believe it was. I can't search for the deal. I can't remember how I said it, but I'm not like this guy. Fix your effing servers. And yet, I doubt this guy's been suspended. But yet, my topic was whatever. Oh, I don't see it here, guys. So sorry, but just that was what, probably 2, 3 weeks, or no, it started. I can't remember, but anyways, it's a deal that if you get discoed, then you'd pile on a penalty. If you get discoed again, then it'd pile on a longer penalty, and hopefully, after the penalties, you would hope it would reset the timer, but they had it at 6 hours. That's a long time to have to wait for your being able to not have any more discos and tack it on an even longer timer to boot you out. And then on top of that, is if all that wasn't bad enough, they want you to be in the game while them penalties are running. Now, the whole idea of the penalty is to keep you out of PvP. What you're telling people is go back to playing the game and just wait your 20, 40, 60 minutes, whatever, and then you can come back. Well, what are people going to do? They're going to put their character in game and they're going to leave their computer logged in. So now you've got people that really aren't doing anything because they're just sitting there AFK, which is allowed in the game. You can go AFK for, I think it's up to 60 minutes. And so now you've got more people in the game that really don't need to be. If they want to take a 6 hour break from the game and not run their game while they're serving their penalty, that should be a given. Let them log off. Quit tying up the servers. I mean, you're already having enough issues. We don't need to be tying up these servers. I mean, it's common sense, at least in my brain anyway, and my brain don't work right. Is there a better way to give game feedback? Yeah, well, that's all debatable. Oh, and the other day I did I don't know if I can do it here. Let me look and see here real quick. There is a section here on Steam here that shows how many people are playing current and the highest. I can't remember where it's at. Nation Steam subscriber. Where is that at? Can't remember where it's at. In the store? And then Steam settings, date news inventory. Where was it? There's a deal that tells how many people view from this list. Online games, help, legal Steam subscriber agreement, system information. Is it in their settings? Controller. Can't remember where I found it. In game. Anyway, there's a place in this here somewhere that tells you how many players are on at the current time, and I can't find it for the life of me. I can't find it. Anyway, I'll try to find it again, and we'll go through that. Shop discussions. I think that's it. I think I found it. All right. Most played. See 100, all 100 most played. Currently, Lost Ark is showing third place with 313,727 current players. And the peak today is the same number, 313,727. I don't know how often it's updated. It doesn't tell you. Now, their other game, New World, had a high of 71,482 concurrent players. And right now they only got 64,000. That's what, a third of what? Well, less than a third, maybe a quarter, just about a, I don't know. It's fairly low for it being a newer game. Ironically, Counter-Strike Global Offensive has 831,000 concurrent players, and the peak today was 1,050,857. And Dota 2 has 763,372 people on right now, with 834 being the peak. That's a big gap difference from that to Lost Ark. And I'll be honest with you, I've been playing that Guild Wars 2 for the last week, and it's not even on the list, so I can't imagine. Let's see, their lowest number, the 100th place game is Slay the Spire. Costs $24.99. It has 12,566 concurrent players with a peak today of 14,409. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 don't even. Alexa, cancel. doesn't even register on the map, so you can bet that there's not very many people playing it. But hey, it's all right. You know, just something I wanted to try. Again, I hadn't played it in a long time. All right, so that takes care of the game details. Anything you guys want to talk about? I'm gonna post this stream up on YouTube. I believe the YouTube is Roche's Gaming or just Roche's. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. Yeah, it is under Roche's Gaming, and oh, I got a few up. Yeah, I got 3 videos and troll video up. Colonel Mason Jessup. I don't give a damn. All right, it's now, well, it's 10 o'clock. So we're going to cut this off here and I'll post it up for y'all to see. Go to the YouTube channel, Roche's Gaming, and leave a comment there what you'd like to see, what you'd like to hear about, if this was a fine format or not. I know I have a 1 hour restriction. There's a reason for it. It's not to punish you. Um, it's there for a reason that I'm not going to say on the stream, but it does help me that you have to wait an hour. And then I don't have to worry about the people that want to come in and sell me maintenance on it, that they can maintain it for me and all that. I don't need that crap and I don't want it. So, yeah, the 1 hour deal is totally wiped them kind of posts out in the chat room. So, anyways, signing off. We'll talk to you tomorrow.